what started us to go solar in the first place actually was our children. They're looking to their future, they're concerned about climate change, as are we, and putting solar panels on seemed like a step into the future that we're all going to have to come to eventually. And so it felt like a good thing to do in terms of planning for our kids.
And to do it now rather than to wait for decades, to kind of try to take the lead a little bit, being able to afford that was lovely. And we have a home in southern Utah with a flat roof and blasted by sunlight. And it just seemed crazy not to have solar up there. We knew someone who worked at Creative Energies, so we knew a little bit about the company, and we liked what we heard. And knowing that we'd have someone as our contact who we could work through to solve any problems that came up made lots of sense.
Even though not the only problems that came up were the delay in the re-roofing, which we did before we put the solar panels up. But once that was done, then the rest of it was quite smooth. It was fine. I think it was as easy as the process could be. The only complication for us was that we were working in rural Utah, where the energy company puts up a fair bit of red tape that you have to get through. And I think were it not for our project manager, Creative Energies, that would have been a very daunting task. But he bird-dogged the whole process through, and and it happened expeditiously.
Yeah. So Creative Energies, we have a flat roof, a membrane roof, and we were really worried about penetrations through that would lead to leaks. And so Creative Energies had this ballast system that requires no penetrations at all that I hadn't heard about, and that was great. And so there are panels up there, they're held down by cinder blocks, and there's not a single penetration through the roof. So we hope we will have no leaks.
Yeah, the apps are good in terms of being able to track your usage. And I think when we designed this system, we put the maximum number of panels we could fit, which was probably more than what we need now, but we wanted to plan for the future when our needs might be greater. And in fact, we just got an EV, and so now we're thrilled to have those panels on the roof because we can drive from Salt Lake to Torrey and charge the car right here and then go home and charge it there as well. So that's been a big plus.
Yeah, it's really kind of a thrill. It feels quite righteous. Get in that EV, drive down here, don't use any fossil fuel, plug it into the system, and at least theoretically imagine that we're drawing power into our vehicle from those panels and from the sun.
Do it, and do it now. Better to do it now than later, simply because, if you can afford to do it now, you're setting an example, you're moving into the future, and others will follow.
It eventually will save money. In the meantime, there's enormous pleasure from watching that app that shows you how much energy you're generating each day. In addition to the energy savings, it's almost joyful to watch the energy that you're collecting go into those panels, go into the grid, and be able to pull it back to power your EV. It's great.
There's so much sun out there, especially down here. Why not use it to better the world? I would recommend Creative Energies. They were easy to work with. They did what they said they were going to do when they said they were going to do it. And so if you're looking for a solar provider, take a look at Creative Energies first.